Hey everyone, are you cruising on Norwegian Cruise Lines? Well, today I'm going to show you how to pre-book your dining and entertainment, your shore excursions, onboard activities and more on the Norwegian website before you even set foot on the ship. So let's check it out. Hey everyone, it's Ken here from Northern Viking Explorer, and this channel is all about travel, exploring and discovery, and also cruising. We are headed out on the Norwegian Joy in about a week and a half, and we're gonna have a whole series of vlogs as well as other videos on the ship. So if you're interested in that, make sure you click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on upcoming videos. So today we're gonna head over to the Norwegian Cruise Lines website where I'm gonna show you how to pre-book your dining, your entertainment, your shore excursions, and your onboard entertainment before you even set foot on the ship. It's really easy to do and it only takes a few minutes. We were on the Norwegian Jewel a few years back and we didn't have this option, so this is really convenient to have everything pre-booked before you even head out. So let's head on over to the website and show you how it's done. So hey everyone, I've got my Starbucks mug. Many of you don't know we collect Starbucks mugs. We probably have about 75 of them so far. This one's from Mount Rainier National Park in Washington. It's a pretty cool one. I hope to pick a new one up in Alaska while we're there, so we'll see if we can find one there. I hear there are some Starbucks up there, so we'll have a look. But right here on the Norwegian website, you can see I'm actually already logged in. So once you're logged in, you can actually go over here to the top and there's a few different tabs and one of them says Manage. So go ahead and hover over the Manage tab. And what we're looking for is the one that says Already Booked. And when you click on the Already Booked one, it's going to load up a page that says Adventure Awaits. Now this page may change over time to time, but I'm sure Norwegian will have something similar if they do change it. Now down here at the bottom, you can see there's all sorts of things that you can do and plan. So explore and plan, there's shore excursions, there's dining, entertainment, bars and lounges, and the spa, gifts and more, and onboard activities. So we'll select a few of these and go through them for you, and I'll take you through booking something. So we'll start out with dining, and when we load that up, it loads up, there's a couple of pages here. You can see there's all sorts of stuff that you can pre-book. The first one being specialty dining packages. So on a cruise ship, there's complimentary dining and then there's specialty dining where you would pay for dinners to go to, they're usually fancier restaurants or they might be specialty burger places, that sort of thing. So this one has different packages and they range from $94.80 to $166.80 on the Norwegian Joy. And you can buy, say you want to do three nights of specialty dining, you can book that here for $94.80 and there's a few different restaurants that you can choose from. So let's head back here, or you can book them individually as well. Click back on the dining. So that's the specialty dining packages, 3 to 7 nights. When you go down the list, you can see there's the Ocean Blue, and that one's a la carte, so that does mean you pay for that one. The Manhattan room is complimentary. We're gonna go there a few nights. Room service, you can't actually book reservations for room service. The Savor, the Taste, those ones are complimentary. We've got the Garden Cafe, which is the buffet on the Norwegian Joy, and you can't make reservations for that. But there's the Haven restaurant, and that one's for people who book a Haven room. So not everyone can get in there. Tapanjaki, I'd love to try that sometime. We were on the Norwegian Jewel and we didn't get a chance, so maybe we'll try that out this time. I'm not sure. I'll have to chat with Andrea about that. There's the American Diner, burgers, different things like that, fried chicken, and that one is a la carte. Cagney Steakhouse, the steakhouses seem to be really popular on these cruise ships, so maybe we'll try that one out. And then there's Food Republic. On the second page, there's a few more, the La Cucina, the Bistro, and those ones are a la carte. The Q and the Local, this one's complimentary. They had, on the Norwegian Jewel, they had, I believe it was called O'Sheahan's, and it was a pub style restaurant, and it was free other than alcoholic beverages or specialty drinks. And they had great chicken wings and different things like that. They also had great burgers and chicken pot pie, all sorts of stuff. So that's a great one. And again, that one doesn't need reservations as well. It's typically the dinner places that you need reservations for. So let's go through the whole ordering process and do the taste restaurant. So we'll select that one. It's a complimentary restaurant. And we're gonna do, let's say July the 2nd. So you can select that date. And there's a party of 2 and probably 7:30 dinner for that date. So we'll select that. And then you can just hit add to cart. And once that's in there, you just hit go to payment, and you can see that it's a $0 total, and you have to agree to the terms and just add it to your itinerary. And it is that simple. They just process it and they email you a list with everything on it. All right, so I'm back on the main page here, and what I want to do is go to entertainment. I'm gonna have a look at the entertainment. So on the ship this one has Footloose as well as Elements on there. And those are complimentary shows. We've already actually booked them, but I'll go in here and show you. So Footloose, for example, has 2 nights that you can choose from. And there's 2 showings, so 7 and 10 p.m. So you'd select that and do the same thing we just did where you add it to the cart and go through the payments. And again, it's free on those ones. We'll go back out. And there's a musical. That one you actually have to pay for. You can see here it's $24.53, Wine Lovers, the musical. The comedy nights, for some reason the complimentary comedy night, the page isn't working right now. And then the Cavern Club, which is having a Beatles performance in there, and that one is not available to book online. So this one only had a couple that we booked, and we have already pre-booked those ones. Let's go back and have a quick look at some of the other ones. I'll skip bars and lounges, but we'll have a look at the spa. So you can book all sorts of spas, different things. Seaweed massage, that looks pretty interesting. A bamboo massage. So there's all sorts of stuff that you can pre-book in there. Shore excursions. Now this is a cool one. There's all sorts of stuff. So if you're into whale watching, you can do that. Go see the Mendenhall Glacier if you're in Juneau, Alaska. The fjords, totem poles, all sorts of stuff. Go on the the White Pass Scenic Railway. Let's have a look at that one. So it's $149 for that, and it's in Skagway, Alaska. So this looks like it could be fun. So it already has the date in there. There's only one day that we're in Skagway and only one time. So it leaves at noon and it's $150. So if you want to purchase that, it tells you all about it here. So it's really easy to book your shore excursions in here ahead of time. It takes a lot of the pressure off when you're on the ship, standing in line and trying to book them there at the shore excursion desk. It's way quicker to do it online, and you can have your whole trip pre-planned out. So let's go back and look at some of these other ones. Let's have a look. Onboard activities. So the Norwegian Joy has a racetrack on it. It's one of the few ships that has go-karts on it. This looks really cool. I'm pretty much for sure I'm gonna book this. It's only 15 bucks, and so basically unlimited packages are available as well. It doesn't look like you can pre-book this one, but it does tell you all about it here as well, so you know what some of the amenities are on the ship. There's also laser tag, talks about the different things on the ship, mini golf, the aqua park, kids center, the fitness center. So there's all sorts of things on the ship that it will talk about that you don't have to pre-book as well. And let's go have a look at this other one, this last one, gifts and more, because you can actually pre-book different things for your room. So for example, if maybe it's a special occasion and you want to order flowers for someone's birthday, you can do that. There aren't a lot of them in here, but let's see what's on the second page. Chocolate covered strawberries, those look really good. Or a cheese plate, and a bottle of wine. So you can order all those ahead of time if you want. And let's go have a look here as well. Why don't we just have a quick look at the bars and lounges while we're here. And you can see, so this one, again, it's just going to show you some of the the bars that are on the ship. And again, you don't have to make reservations to these, so you can't book them. They just say view. So there is a Starbucks on the ship, and maybe they will have Starbucks mugs on the ship. That would be cool. I'll be sure to pick one of those up. But yeah, so that's how you do it. That's how you pre-book all your shore excursions and your restaurants. It's really easy to do, and it saves you a whole bunch of time over when you're doing it on the ship. Also, I'd like to mention cruising ducks. And if you don't know what cruising ducks are and you're finding little ducks all over cruise ships all around the world, you can go check out my new video down in the description below, and it'll explain what it's all about. So I hope this video helped you out in pre-booking your dining, your entertainment, your shore excursions, and onboard activities before sailing on Norwegian cruise lines. If this video did help you out, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also remember to subscribe to Northern Viking Explorer, because I've got tons of videos coming up that I'd love to share with you, and a whole bunch coming up on the Norwegian Joy. Thanks so much for watching, and take care.